His name is Alwyn Cashe, U.S. Army. He was a sergeant first class. He did his deed back in 2005 in Iraq, and it's pretty impressive.
Ready, aim, honoring those who went above and beyond. It's Medal of Honor Monday.
Sergeant First Class Alwyn C. Cashe distinguished himself by acts of gallantry above and beyond the call of duty while serving as platoon sergeant with Company A, 1st Battalion, 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Brigade, 3rd Infantry Division in Salah ad-Din Province, Iraq on October 17, 2005. While on a nighttime mounted patrol near an enemy-laden village, the Bradley fighting vehicle, which Sergeant First Class Cashe was commanding, was attacked by enemy small arms fire and an improvised explosive device, which disabled the vehicle and engulfed it in flames. After extracting himself from the vehicle, Sergeant First Class Cashe set about extracting the driver, who was trapped in the vehicle. After opening the driver's hatch, Sergeant First Class Cashe and a fellow soldier extracted the driver, who was engulfed in flames. During the course of extinguishing the flames on the driver and extracting him from the vehicle, Sergeant First Class Cashe's fuel-soaked uniform ignited and caused several burns to his body. Ignoring his painful wounds, Sergeant First Class Cashe then moved to the rear of the vehicle to continue in aiding his fellow soldiers who were trapped in the troop compartment. At this time, the enemy noted his movements and began to direct their fire on his position. When another element of the company engaged the enemy, Sergeant First Class Cashe seized the opportunity and moved into the open troop door and aided 4 of his soldiers in escaping the burning vehicle. Having extracted the 4 soldiers, Sergeant First Class Cashe noticed 2 other soldiers had not been accounted for, and again he entered the vehicle to retrieve them. Remember, this vehicle was on fire. At this time, reinforcements arrived to further suppress the enemy and establish a casualty collection point. Despite severe 2nd and 3rd degree burns covering the majority of his body, Sergeant First Class Cashe persevered through the pain to encourage his fellow soldiers and ensure they received needed medical care. When medical evacuation helicopters began to arrive, Sergeant First Class Cashe selflessly refused evacuation until all other wounded soldiers were evacuated first. Sergeant First Class Cashe's extraordinary heroism and selflessness above and beyond the call of duty were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service and reflect great credit upon himself, his unit, and the United States Army. He had burns over 70% of his body. He survived 22 days in agonizing pain, and then eventually he passed from his injuries. Rest in peace, brother. Second and 3rd degree burns kept going in for his men. That's why you tell those stories. That's important.